Let's start with Blessed, man. Like last time you had mentioned on the episode that you had an experience with the law. Yeah, so please break it down for us. What really happened?
From the time I was locked up, it took some time for me to recover from that.
Wait, hold up. How long were you locked up for, man?
No, I think it was only I would say from 24 hours, because we moved with the guys, because I think those guys...
It's not a long time, like months.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with the way it was, the guys that came to pick me up or pick us up, because it was me and another dude.
Okay, I think just start the story from the beginning, bro, so that we take it step by step. Yeah.
So I think this was on a Sunday, 2020. If not mistaken, I think it was 2015.
2015.
Yeah, 2015. It was Sunday. Of course, as we've grown up in a church where we're Christians. Yeah. On a Sunday, I went for a service. Like after service, we had to do some house visitation. We were sent to visit a certain house. Now, the funny thing is that day, there's a chick that we're with at school. Not to mention names. Like, after a long time, she was like, she called, like, this chick after a long time, like, yeah, how are you? Like, I'm okay. Where you guys? Like, at church. I'd love to come and see you guys. After a long time, like, this is awkward, eh?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sure guys, I'm combo guys. No. Like, yeah, we've knocked off, but we've gone for some visitation, like, some church visitation. Later on, even around 16 again, she called, like, are you guys still? Like, yeah. Okay. Then she went quiet. We did our church visitation, then we came back home. Later in the evening, I think it was around 18, we came back home. I had a chat with guys. I think that day, we got inside the house a little bit late, because we used to live in a compound. Then we got into the house a little bit late. That I think it was around 23. That's the time we got into the house after we escorted one of our friends that we were chatting with. Like, when we just got into the house, I think about 20.
Wait, did the girl come through?
No, she didn't come through. She went quiet after around 16.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Then later, when we got into the house, that I think it was around 23, like I said. After Venang, I think 20 minutes trying to get into pajamas so we can rest. Like, it's been a long day, Sunday. The whole day we were at church. Sound awkward. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone is in the house, like, and it's me on one side, and when done.
Oh no.
When done.
Segura door. I like, bro, who are you, like, for us to open for you? We're always
This time.
so so at some point we thought it was
thieves and
thieves
stuff.
and that, like trying to break into the house, like that's how that came out. Like, open the door, because I feel like it was cops. Of course, they were not in uniforms.
Yes.
In this, like, civil clothes. Who is ABC then ABC? Like, these guys didn't even take long. Grabbed the phones of me and the other guy that came to pick up. It's like, look, number, like, since the whole day you were just, and he was like, what crime have I committed, man? Like, what wrong have I done?
Did I rob
like,
something? Did I rob someone and forgot?
Is it because of the phone that I have? Like, what did I do wrong? Like,
You were not a troublemaker.
no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and by then I was
You're not a
young,
menace in the...
bro.
Yeah, because when you're young, that's when, people are
Are
problems.
Like, at that time, I wasn't that troublesome. I was very committed with church. I was one guy that friend very at any church program for
You'll be
youth and
there.
I would be there. Like,
I see.
what crime have I committed? I was like, hey. And from me and the other guy they came to pick, I was almost like Neftal. He was like, yeah, bro. I was like, mwachaoneka mungani wantota.
Yeah.
Nchimbe mulire. I was like.
So it was you and who else they picked?
My older brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
Your older brother's not a thug. He didn't rob somebody or beat up someone.
I wasn't sure, like, but because like I was with him the whole day, even for the visitation that we went for. With him.
Okay.
Yeah, his personal, even the girl that was calling, because me and my older brother were in the same class.
Okay.
For some time.
Yeah.
So. And he's one of those guys I wouldn't say like I don't unless she iron, but he's one of those guys I know is one of those honest guys.
Yes.
Maybe I would be troublesome, but him
problem.
So that's how boom. Safka from the roadside, they parked this car, no number plate.
Yeah.
AK-47s, I think by now 6, but I was like,
no, but okay. Before you go any further, may I've got a question. Like maybe if you guys know anything, like when police are looking for somebody or they come to look for you at your premises, then they come through with they're not wearing their uniforms. Did they identify themselves with their IDs? Because then how do you know they're
actually they
cops?
don't do that.
Those guys, they intimidate. Because they're supposed to they're supposed to identify them. So, if we're so team, you should know that now.
You shouldn't worry. Because it might be police.
They didn't do that.
They didn't do that. All right.
And that's anyone you can come and say, with the cops and pick you up, right?
And that's one thing like our parents got worried about.
Yes.
Because we were a bit younger by then. But teens like getting into adult shit So that's how this gentleman picked us in a bus. Then drove, I think, few meters. Then was like, Imo, muzibako muntu ena kambati muchitumbuka. I was like, chitumbuka, like, bro, like.
How? Like
how? So what clicked? There's a gentleman that he used to congregate with. He came from Lundas and everything. Like, he used to speak in Tumbuka accent.
So first,
this should be the man they're looking for. Then before I spoke that out, my older brother was like, there's a guy that went to school with, because the same guy like that. Anyway, I'm still going. The same guy that made us picked up. He spoke some Tumbuka and is from Lundas and ABCD. He comes from the eastern part of Zambia. I was like, okay, do you have his photo? I was like, yeah. That's how we drove back. Again, went to our house. Picked there's a picture. Because the same guy they were looking for, a Tumbuka guy. We used to train together. He was our trainer, a very trained guy.
In what?
Karate.
Oh, yeah.
So even the picture that we posed with the same dude, where it was after the training. Yeah, the training. I was like, so him, trainer, no trainer.
I saw you. You got some moves.
So trainer, no trainer. I was like, yeah. So, but do you know that Mzano is a criminal? Criminal. Then in the picture were the four of us, me, the same guy, my older brother, and another friend of ours. Like, where's the other guy? Like, we used to live near the same guy, but he was around 23. I was like, Angala Kutar, we didn't want to inconvenience the guy. I was like,
yes.
Yeah. So, like, what do you know about the same guy that made us being picked up by the cop? Like, okay, we know where the uncle lives. Okay, so can you go and direct us where the uncle lives? Then I think before we were picked up, I think it was 2 months before, I met the guy.
Yeah.
Even when I went where he used to rent, I think 3 or 4 times. Like, that's how we directed them, like, where the uncle used to live. We pointed at the house, like, no, we're not going to go at his uncle's place. That's how that night we moved. It was around, they picked us around 23. We moved an hour around there. They were moving the clubs, maybe trying to see if they can bump into the guy. And then later on, drove. They wanted to leave us at Matero.
Police.
police station. So now Matera police station is known to like
It's a notorious.
because there's just a cage behind and
Ooh.
like so if they leave you at Matera police, you must be a criminal. You must be a real thug, like a robber, maybe the guys that steal cars. And that's how some cop around them was like, Veronica innocent. Then another one they say, Nisocha Mananika, I don't want to use the word. Veronica so heavy.
Like, how do you expect them to look?
It's like, Veronica so chain of Mananika. So now the imagination was like, you always hear like, oh, Kangena Msero, they beat you up first. But guys, what you said, but that's the pain I couldn't like, hey,
But you used to train karate though.
bro, it's different this time around. Like, for real, it's different.
Okay.
When cops are in the picture.
It's different. That's how I say.
But look, I'm guessing if you've done some training, like, you shouldn't be so scared. It's different like if you've never trained anything before and then they just throw you in.
But there's always that anxiety but there's always that anxiety and phobia, like this is your first time being tossed into a cell, like there's going to be a lot of guys. So there's not going to be a way that you're going to be defend yourself
against everyone.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
So that was the worry and the fear. I was like, it's on me today. Shit.
Is that the only thing you're afraid about going into?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
And just like the freedom, bro, like in the cell, cause at that point I wasn't so sure like when we're going to go home. Like so in my mind I was on. Where is this dude? Like, you made me be picked up, cuffed. When I thought like I think I was just going to die, never been cuffed, never been going to say like okay.
And that's the thing with such things. Like, you always think it will happen to someone else.
That's the reason why it's never too far from you. You might think like it's too far from you, but it's always near.
Just there.
It's
just a matter of a few.
So that's how they said, okay, no, we won't drop them at Matera Police. That time I wasn't even too sure. Like, we just drove. I was like, where are these guys taking us? Now when I remember, it was George compound. Down. There's where they go down Kawamashashan in George. That's why they went under. So my whole idea was like, since we didn't commit any crime, maybe we'll just sleep on the reception. You know, twice Africa. I was like, lemba mchibuku muzina yake. Bro. Ningani ya say hapa. This is just confirmed that we are just going to sleep. Una belt umo.
It was a belt here.
It was a phone.
Phone. They got our phones locked up. So now in the cell where they took us, though, I think the time we got in, there was just, I think it was 3 guys. Yeah, the other guy was there for about a week. The other guy, like...
3?
Yeah, it was a Casmo cell.
Oh, okay.
A Casmo cell. We found 3 guys. Then later on in the night, they brought another guy. I don't know if he was insulting the stepmother. Then they backed by the police.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So when Sophia saw that, when you just get into the cell, bro, like.
Oh, remember
who told you that?
Like you've always heard
and
stories.
You just took yourself there. No one told you to sit there.
Bro, that's your port of pieces.
Man, no. You didn't nunca deuce.
Like you just sat to the spot of deuce, bro.
Bro, like why did you move? You see, again, I think this is the danger of like when you're young.
Yeah.
And you're just telling each other all this nonsense.
Yeah.
Because like, you tell each other a lot of lies.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, no, go ahead.
So like, I was like, that was around midnight. So umambala uzona alikwisa zona utrengere zona tube munozona. It's like from the time we got into the cell, that's when I was like, I think I can't manage.
Mm-hmm.
You know where you get to sleep for 20 minutes and you think like you've slept for 2 hours? Yeah. You sleep for 20 minutes and you wake up,
Thinking
you don't have a watch.
Yeah.
The night is too long, bro. Kulala wana kafe wanaka kulala. Batabulecha.
That's wild, man.
So when it's in the morning now, I think it was around 5, 6. They brought some foreign guy. I think that guy was Rwandanese or some Burundian guy, but this guy's from the east. I don't know if whatever crime he committed, but that guy was beaten. And you know the people that were beating him, it wasn't the police reserve. Those guys that are not even yet.
Okay.
Hit him into the wall. That guy cried. At some point, I even laughed. But Nishintumsero was like, because the way he was crying.
Yeah, Cindy, your friend is getting ballocked today, Seka.
What?
His time didn't come.
Ona kuno ni ku Burundi kuno.
Yeah.
It's like 9, 10. Then they came and picked us up. We don't know, like, took us back to Matera. That's when they took us. I don't know if there's a room they took us in. So kuno kwa ni mabwera, you speak the truth. Nasumkamba vazona, zamangiwa, fana. Man, we speak the truth. Apart from stealing money from my mother, I haven't committed another crime, bro. Like, yeah, apart from being a thief in the house, of stealing relish in the pot and everything, I shapanga from land outside.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how they took us in the room. Then they interviewed us, like, so like when I explained to them, like, the last time I met this guy, it was this time around, because in the night we even went at the house that this guy was renting.
Okay.
Knocked in the house, like, in the shanty there's because it's a night, it's in the night, you don't know who is knocking. I was like, no. We just came here, shifted here, I think it's been a month. Went and knocked into the landlord's door. And there's something the landlord mentioned. I was like, initially I saw there were 2 guys. The same guy, that was my friend, and another guy. I think he was his cousin or something. So the cousin was working somewhere in hardware in Chalala. Then he was... I don't know. I can't remember really where he was working. So the guy at some point, because this is the same guy that we were with in secondary school from junior secondary 8 and 9. He kept on mentioning, going in a quiet place, attack a car. Just imagine in grade 8, this guy is
thinking like that, yeah.
And thinking like that. So even the time that I met him, like when he was renting a house, I was like, it makes sense. We attack, make money, and there's
bro. He was actually saying that.
Yeah. So the landlord said, he was like, actually, he was working as an Englishman for a witch doctor. Yeah. At some point, he was working in a shop.
Yeah.
So it's like before he even vanished, he stole some money in the shop. So when the landlord mentioned that this guy was actually an Englishman for a witch doctor, then themselves wakapoko. I was like, said something. But Zamquita. So when I was explaining that in the room where they took us, that's now when we saw the chick that was calling us, like the girl that was calling us when we were at church. Ati ngai chirani kane chano. This is girl, like, ero cheve chinantota chinani kane chano chicha. So with her,
She was also picked up by the police.
Yes.
Okay.
And she was the first one. So all the time that she was calling us,
was with them
she
there.
was with the police.
Oh, snap.
And she's the one that pointed at us, like, I know the friends.
Oh.
Yeah, I know the friends. to
That's
this
cool.
guy,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Mm.
So what happened now is it's like, so this dude that made us go into the cell,
Yeah.
like, or being picked up by the police, because this chick that we're with at school, she was a bartender somewhere in Matero.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude went to drink, of course, the same place that the girl was a bartender. So what happened was, when this dude was done drinking or whatever, he booked a cab going home. So when going home, the cab that this dude booked, he saw an opportunity of whatever he was confessing when we were in school.
So he stole the cab.
Yeah, bro. So what this dude did
Jim
was
Mola.
like, because the police explained everything to us. Yeah. So what this dude did was beat the cab driver.
Yes.
He thought he killed the cab driver. So you know how God is sometimes. I think this dude had the same phone, like he had the same phone with the cab driver. This dude left his
phone in
phone
the car.
and picked
shit.
the phone that was for the cab driver. So when I think the cop took and everything that this cab driver, I think, look at in the morning, like Uruchero. Boom. Phone. This is not my phone. Then that's how I think he caught the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the boss, I've seen that the gentleman, because that time when they were investigating the whole thing, I've seen the guy, like, he's into the same ruling party. I was like, I saw him on some TV programs.
Yes.
I'm that. Yeah. So that's how, when they took the phone, the last dot called, it was a chick.
Okay. At the thingy.
Yeah. That's how they contacted the chick, picked up the chick. So because the chick was troublesome and everything, the chick pointed at what? I know the friends. Meaning me and my older brother and the other guy that we didn't want to involve.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, so that's when the cops like, this friend is your friend is a criminal.
My Jesus.
Hey, what guy?
Why am I talk? Because those guys that came to pick us up, like, it was just not these mere police guys that you see. I think those guys were C5. And if at some point we made a mistake like Fidabafka Panganda, then you tried to run, those guys were ready to ballock us to death. Yeah. That's why I was like, this dude, your friend, stole a car.
Yeah.
But wherever he is, we are going to catch him. Whether it's a mankwara or a banji.
That's real, man.
Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah. So I said, okay, you look very innocent, but so with her, she remained in the cell. The surprising thing is that they took us home. But if you hear anything, make sure. So now the other thing that made me so paranoid and a bit skeptical is that our photo remained at Matero Police. So me, I was like, someone shoots you without knowing, because it's a photo. Photo as I'm most wanted. Free, then another guy.
Yeah.
Are we safe? I think for some time I was like,
Just
and
worried.
I was like, I think we are not safe. Vangakupeza nokushuta, but when you are just an innocent guy, like, yeah. So that was the incident. Like, when I was picked up, or when we were picked up by the police, and that's how the incident was. Spending the time in the cell, like, for me, it wasn't okay. It was. Nah.
That was one too many.
Yeah, so now from that time it has always clicked, like, even when you are innocent, you can be jailed for something that you don't know, like for a crime that you didn't commit or you haven't committed. You can be jailed. Like, look at that.
I think also even just the way from your explanation, the way the whole issue was handled, according to for Achira Shimika. Mwadi ko like if you get for that
Yes.
Yeah, because like okay, I'm guessing some of it was just you don't have any confirmed evidence to say that
These
you
are the
part
guys.
of that whole thing, or even if you're a criminal, what did you have to do with that particular incident? You know, but I think it was just their way of establishing like his whereabouts. So kumitinya kofidi. Kai saying that I can't do it.
Intimidation. Intimidation.
So you are challenging us, bro. No.
But what was your what lesson did you learn from that?
So the first lesson I picked is that even the innocent can be jailed for no reason.
Okay.
I think there are a lot of guys out there in prison that were locked up maybe for some good number of years for something they didn't commit.
Okay.
So from that time, I've always had it like, you can be jailed for something that you've never done.
All right.
Then the other thing is, from that time, I don't usually give strangers my number. I don't know what you're into.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be found wanting for something that you've done just because I know you or you have my number. Because whenever you've committed a crime and they've gone to your whatever logbook or your numbers, they'll actually. So if you're not lucky, it will actually pick you just for the person that committed crime having your number. So from that time, I'm very self-conscious. Who are you? Like, I'm not giving you my number